Hello, everybody. I'm Ragdoll Riversong, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I asked my best friend if she wanted to do hard mode with me, and I got an odd look, and she proceeded to remind me that she has been playing in hard mode for the past 3 years. Welcome to Rainbow. She let me borrow her Switch because she would like a little bit of help, and I'm gonna try my best to do that because, it's hard to decorate an island in 2 days. This is my progress in one. Right now on Rainbow, we're forward in time just a little bit because there are specific characters that she wanted on her island and she hasn't ever amiiboed anyone in. Her very favorite character is Lily, so we amiiboed Lily in. And since her island is called Rainbow, I want her to have something bright and vibrant that she will love and that will want to make her play Animal Crossing again. So, I introduced her to the Sanrio characters. Because girl has been in hard mode for 3 years, we're breaking her out of hard mode. She's done with hard mode. She said, go to Treasure Islands, do whatever. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out the Nintendo Online thing to add her to mine. I'm still going to work on it later, and hopefully we can get that sorted and she can go to those kind of things on her own. But I went and raided my island of Resplendent with my friend's island of Rainbow and got her some really nice things, and I created a custom path for her that's just really simple and can be laid over the in-game paths to make it look a little lovelier on her island. So, without further ado, we're going to see what Isabel has to say today. Now for today's announcements, we have a new friend on our island of Rainbow. Welcome to Chai. It makes me so happy to have a new friend on the island. That's all for today. Have fun out there. So we have Chai and Lily on the island, and I'm still working to amiibo in. Let me remember who she wanted. I don't remember at all, and I've lost my... I was trying so hard to keep up with things. As you can see, I've put her flowers in order a little bit. And her map is going to be something more of this kind of color with pastelish kind of. But she wants to keep Tad and she wants to keep Pashmina. I don't blame her. I love them a lot. And Cranston. So these 3 villagers have to stay no matter what. And Lily and Chai were requests. And we are going to also be amiiboing in. Where is my list? Oh my goodness. The 2 Sanrio characters she wanted are Chelsea and Atole and Chai. 3 characters in all. But she wants all of the furniture. So I took them all to Harv's real quick and I took a picture. And excuse me. And so we have all of those. But I think another great addition to her island might be Shino, so that Fauna could have a bestie, and maybe Sasha, because I don't think she's ever met those characters, and I think that she would just love that. And it would give more of a bright, vibrant feel to the island, and I don't know, I just think it's really good. I think it would work a lot. And I can see a few characters here that I'm already gonna replace. Look how beautiful her map is. And we've already started laying down a little bit of pathway. You can see where I've started. She has never laid down pathway at all, in-game or otherwise. And let's go ahead and walk around a little bit and look at what we've done so far. I'm gonna put away the shovel. Look how beautiful, though, her house is on the inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Look how pretty this is. Look how lovely this is. She decorated so well on the inside. She made it look so homey and lovely, just so beautiful. I loved it. It's gorgeous. I don't think I went walking around inside her rooms yet. Oh, all the mermaid furniture. That's nice. That's lovely. Little fan in the corner in case you get hot. I am a big fan of the mermaid collection. It's beautiful. Whenever I first got the game, I wore this exact dress over here for the longest time. And this is my friend Michelle's character. We are actually playing on her island. She let me borrow it to do whatever I want so I can decorate my bestie's place. I'm not going to touch anything inside your house because it's gorgeous. I'm going to leave it alone. But I am laying down pathways on the outside. Oh wow, this is a lot of red, girl. That's a big pop of color when you walk in. I do love the cute furniture sets though. They're so adorable. The little hearts everywhere. Okay, which way did I go first? Let's try this way. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, how pretty. A spare room for riding, playing with our hamster, all our backpacks. This is really neat. Hi, little hamster friend. I love it. Mario Basement. This is so awesome. Get the coins. How great. Did we go in the attic yet? I don't think so. Awesome. It's like a little game room up here. How neat is that? You could play games with your bestie. Got popcorn and drinks, ice cream. Okay, so we're gonna go walk around outside a little bit. And I'm still working on everything. I've only had it for about a day now. And I had to go and get some things from my island of Resplendent and bring them over to her island. She has all the flowers. We don't need to go get any more of those. We're doing great with flowers. I've laid down just a simple square design of the pathway, kind of broke it up a little bit. I don't remember if I got a clear pathway laid down on top of these or not, and as you can see, it just makes a pretty little square pattern on the map, and you can kind of tell where you're at a little bit better. Our clear pathway, I made a little blanket for her. Since it's Rainbow Island, I did rainbow theme. I also have made a sparkle pathway, and I'm getting a little bit better at the pathways. I'm not great, but I'm going to try to make like a circle of the sparkle design. I've learned that I can swap spots on things, and I want to put that one there. So I can make a little circle design here of this little sparkly pattern that I've made. But that little clear design, excuse me, I'm losing it today. You can display on the ground. No, we don't need to change it. Well, we can tell you how we did it though. The tool over here, fill all, use this, and go all the way over here to the one with the lines in it. That is clear. I'm gonna back out, because there we go. You can display this on your ground over tile as well, but all around your island to keep your weeds from growing in the areas around. You know, you can see where it's sparkling when I throw it down. It will keep your weeds from growing inside your pathway and your flowers growing there as well. As you can see, we've got a little issue here I'll go back and fix later. And I'm just trying to do like different pathways out by their houses and different designs further in. Her island, of course, is rainbow. So I've started with some red tulips because they're kind of fancy up by resident services, and we've kind of have them gradiating, I guess is the word, fading down into the rainbow the best we could with what we had. And then I added some leaf piles for the green, you know. And then this way we've kind of got the flowers kind of going with the same theme. Throw in a few of the red because the building has some red, you know. Just try to make it look pretty. I don't have a whole lot of pathway done this way. I haven't really moved anything on her island. I did add these little signposts because I think that they're precious and I think that she will love them. Everything else is her designing, and you know, I'm just gonna kind of try to keep it that way. I'm gonna add a little sparkle to your island like you requested. I'm gonna move your flowers around a little bit, and the rest of it looks really nice. It looks lovely. I think this is great, and we can work with this. I think it's beautiful. Just add pops of color in all the right places. You did an amazing job. And as you can see, we have boo-boos of flowers around out and about, and we're just kind of relocating them to their new homes. And we're going to put down those clear pathways so they stop spreading. And we can kind of keep our colors together, you know? And our flowers together maybe, you know, like maybe put all these in the camping area. And then put some pretty roses or some, well, we have some over here. Let's pull some to the front of the museum and make it a rainbow museum then. You know, just a few ideas that I have to make it look more structurally sound, I guess. I don't know. I really don't. This looks lovely, but I think that we could do with a little bit of this pathway underneath it to see how it looks, you know? Maybe, oh, I'm sorry, Fauna. Maybe make the fountains on each side match, and then have the benches match, and have some of those flowers over here as well, so that our resident services is very, I don't know, professional looking, I guess. Talking out loud, designing as we go. I'm going to leave her campsite in the area that it's in now, but I do recommend a bridge, maybe. What's on the other side? Oh, the museum. Maybe a bridge right in this area so we can get to our crafting station, or move our crafting station over here to this fella's house, you know? There's one up there, but it was a little harder to Amiibo people in and go back and forth to those crafty areas. And then we're going to create some pathway here too. I may make this into like a little island over here so that you can go over a bridge to get to the house, and then have a bridge here just for the campsite. I'm not sure yet. A little bit more area that needs, you know, pathway for the homes. But still, lovely color matching. Look how pretty this is with the red, yellow, and orange. It's beautiful. I know a lot of people feel very unsteady about laying down the pathways, but it's really not as tricky as it looks. And I know my friend had a little bit of issue with it maybe, and so that's why she kind of, didn't bother with it. But for a lot of people it's not fun, and it's really not fun for me either, but I really like the way it makes my island look. Does that make me sound crazy? Designing it's really awful at first, but you get used to it and it's not so horrible. It's really hard and kind of tricky to learn, but once you get the hang of it and just kind of start playing around with the design features, it's really fun, and you can actually make something that looks very nice and that you love too, And we'll probably have a little pathway where we go to visit our villager friend that is closest to us. And then we'll make this pathway go off to that other side of it. And I like to start at their doorway. And you don't have to give each of them like a huge doorway. Maybe this person only goes outside their house and around the corner. I don't know. Make a thinner pathway if we want to. We can thicken it up by adding more to it in a different direction. But usually if you do this and go door from door, it'll line up pretty well together. And if you go stand in the corner of a corner, you can wipe away a little and kind of round the edges, and it just makes it look kind of nicer to me, I think. But then you can have just a simple little pathway that takes you over to their house. You can even leave this one not so, bubbly or whatever. We can also do, well, how about a different pattern? We can go over and there's like a wooden path, and this would kind of look like a deck for your swimming pool. I know it's a kiddie pool, but I mean, hey. We're fancy here. I don't know if 2 will look alright. Like 4, you know what I mean. 2 this way and 2 this way. But we can try it. We have a lot of nice things in our pocket that I found on Resplendent for my friend. And then it just has like a little underneath it. I want to move this tree, but I don't know that I have the ability. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Because I won't be able to lay my pathway down enough to make it look exactly like I want, so I'm just going to pull your tree forward. I think if I go over here just a little bit with it, but those weeds are going to be in my way. I don't want to move it because it's your cute little orange tree and it kind of adds a splash of color. I think I have to. Let me plant it around here. And I have another orange tree in my pocket, and I promise I will try to put it close here. But I want, it's the plus sign, y'all. I'm telling you, there we go. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do is bring it downward a little. We can round off those edges too if we want, but I don't think this is where I want that. I think we're gonna have to go here and here. And then it's like they share the little baseball thing as a area to sit at. Maybe they share the kiddie pool. Who knows? Oh, that looks lovely. And now we have like a little patio area for our little pool. Uh-oh. Not that far. Too far. some of us leave our pools up all year round. And it just, adding in a little bit of pathway here and there, it really makes it look a little different, but the same at the same time, I think I want to pluck this one right here, and then I just want to pop in an orange tree. Since she had one in the front yard before, it's still not blocking the door, which is great. We want to be able to see our houses. And it adds a little bit of shade to your pool for the summer. We'll get some flowers over here, a few more to kind of fill in some things and maybe make more action going on in this yard. And we have a whole lot of black flowers. One thing I did do was remove a few of your trees over here to plant vegetables, because my friend didn't even have vegetables, everybody. And I meant to go back in with my watering can today and water them, but it's been a long morning and I didn't make it yet. So let me go ahead and do that really fast while we're together and get this stuff growing right, because we want her to be just surprised at how beautiful everything looks whenever she sees it for the first time. Do we have a silo? We may have to get some more things from my island. I may have to order her some things. And we just want to give everything a quick dose of water. We're trying to grow the maximum number of crops, have the reddest looking, most beautiful tomatoes. You know the drill, everybody. It's really difficult in hard mode if you don't have anyone to play with, like anyone that plays. I'm so thrilled that my 14-year-old wants to play Animal Crossing again. That means we can trade items, y'all. And my friend Michelle and I can trade items on Sundays because we're both off. And now, well, no, I broke her out of hard mode, so we can't trade. Well, she's still stuck in local mode too, so I say we can, but we can't. But Annie and I can trade. I got a beautiful pink slide to replace the black one if you would like. I know she said she had a black one, but her island had rainbow paint, so I picked up a few things here and there to kind of make a few adjustments, but I'm leaving everything pretty much where it is. Even when I go to lay down the pathway, I think I'm just going to scoot everything over. I'm going to take a few of the flowers and move them around and add in flowers that just, make it more rainbowy around everywhere. We're going to remove those black flowers and put them somewhere by themselves. We do have a silo. Michelle, I have to steal your silo, and I have to move it over here, and we'll make this like a starry outlook or something. But I have to. Look how cute it's gonna look. I don't know if I gave myself enough room. Hold on. Oh my. Oh, where did it go? Heavens. There it is. Oh, look how beautiful your little silo looks. Over here with your farm. Look how neat. I love it. There was something else I just saw that I could add, I thought. Oh, I did steal these cherry trees from here. And I guess we could put them back in here if you would like. Maybe. I say that, but put another one right there. We may move this so that all of this isn't blocked and you've got a better view of it, and possibly put something here that's more farm adjacent, and then add more pathways in. Hopefully I'll have time. Let's move your little well. We don't want any of those kids from the park falling into it. looks like something that might actually be on a farm as well. And it's red, so it matches very nicely. Maybe we just put that tree on this side over here. And bird bath over here where you had the well. How about that? We'll just switch them. And then we'll add in pathways and we'll make everything look so beautiful. And hopefully she just, oh, this is a money tree, y'all. I forgot, and I left it in the middle of the pathway. Hopefully she's just so thrilled with everything, and if she wants to trade items with me, she can get some items from Resplendent. I have tons over there extra, and I don't mind at all sharing with my friend. There we go. That little tree will be a money tree in no time. This is what I'm talking about those weeds trying to invade my pathways and make it just not so wonderful looking. So we'll put this down. They won't grow where the log is. If we put sparkles down in that one square, it's going to look a little odd. So I think I'm just going to do this. And try to keep it off of my pathway the best I can. Okay, now over here, and this is just like a really woodsy, outdoorsy looking house, and I do believe she wanted this villager to stay. I think it's Tad, and it just looks so lovely. And all we did was just to add a pathway in. Everything else she had here, you know? It's just so pretty. Just going to go around and do that for all of our pathway, and you'll be able to see your map a little bit better and have, you know, all of the stuff highlighted, and you'll be able to find your way around, and it'll just be beautiful. I may move a few of your houses around because I have an idea or two for like maybe a bakery or something amazing. But Fauna to me seems like she would be back there in the woods a bit, in the area with like the pine trees, and have like, you know, Tad's area. And Lily, I may put a pond near her house because I don't know, lily pad, little lily pond, or possibly move her up there in section B 5, because then she would be close to Tad and she would already have a little pond. I think that would just be precious. Or even in C6, there's a giant pond over there. That's beautiful. So I may try to move Lily's house while I am amiiboing in the rest of the villagers that she would like. And yeah, put Fauna up there in the forest. I think that's a great idea. I think that Lily should go to C6. Here, I'm gonna take notes. And this will help me get this done a lot faster, and I'm gonna work on this. I have one more day to get this done, and then I have to turn my project back over to my friend. She said I could keep it for 2 days, so here we go. Lily's house to C6. And then Fauna to, I had it just a second ago, B5, or around that area, you know? And then I think that that will be good enough. We may move Abel's over where Fauna's house used to be to give resident services just a little more room, and to give the Nook and the Abel sisters will still be in the same area together, but I will flip like the Coke machine and everything that's right there and next to it will be in between it still, but we're just moving the building. So I think that Abel's needs to move to E2. And then the stuff needs to be rearranged in the proper order. And I will do my best to put everything back in the order it was. I know she's probably going to say that doesn't matter, but it matters to me. Okay, Abel's to E2. And since I'm doing a little bit of time traveling on her island and moving things and amiiboing in another character, I think I can have Chelsea moved in and all of this moved by the end of the day if I try hard enough. I don't know that we'll get it done on stream because it takes forever, but we can start it on stream for sure. Let's continue on towards resident services. There's a little picnic area over there too that I laid the blanket down for, and then all the picnic furniture. You can kind of see it. And then we have this lovely little pool area with a pool bed and a barbecue and a lovely little seating area. I don't know if we went over the things in that area. I want to do some more pathway here. Take these roses and maybe put them right in this area, or possibly just back a little bit. So you can come in through this way and leave through this way if you like. Like a little path like this. Anna's still doing her stretches. She doesn't even know she's about to be moved. She doesn't even know. Okay, we need to talk real quick, Nook. I got big plans. I got ideas. Hello. Michelle. Hello. That's my bestie's name, by the way. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Well, time to talk about your home. Yes, no, we don't want to, no, she doesn't want any of that. I need to, infrastructure. I'm sorry, Mr. Nook. I know, I'm off topic. I know. Let's talk infrastructure. The number of things we can discuss, but what did you have in mind? I want layout changes. Can we do layout changes and a bridge added in? I want to move an island home. I want to move Fauna. Construction costs will run you 10,000 bells. Should we talk to Fauna? Absolutely. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and check hers off as done, because we're gonna just run and do that as soon as we use our Amiibo to get Chelsea in. And I already closed the case where I had it. He thinks that covers everything. So Fauna, do you want to move where Michelle thinks you should move? Apparently I didn't zip it, but I just now did. Moving my entire home sounds like it'd be thrilling. I'd love to have you move it, dearie. Aw, she's so sweet. Well, I see a Tole's amiibo, so let's do her first. Alright then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Michelle. Or Ragdoll by proxy. I guess is how you would say that. Well, Michelle, since the matter of moving is now settled, we'll take the construction fees now. Next, I'd like you to pick out a new spot for Fauna's home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place her home wherever you'd like it to go. Okay, so... do you want to use an Amiibo to invite an Animal Crossing camper to the campsite? Prep the Amiibo. You just do that by placing it over this little toggle. That's Atole's Amiibo. Would you like to invite her to the campsite? And yes, we would. Yes, this is Atole. What did you need, Fuzzy? Let me think. Rainbow's campsite, huh? I'm kidding. Of course I'm interested. See you there soon, Fuzzy. So glad we could tempt you to come to our island. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of a couple of things at once. Our campsite is located to the left, but I want to move Fauna up towards this area. I've been laying your fossils that I can't assess near your museum. Letting my friend know what's going on her island. Here's the beautiful little picnic area that I think would just be lovely for Lily. And that's why we're going to move her house right over there. But I do believe Fauna would be much happier. Ooh. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Because that area up there with the pond is preoccupied with, well, no, because this is the area I was thinking of. And I'm sorry to do this, girl, but this is a lot of flowers, and we're not going to use all these flowers. I think we're going to give Fauna her very own coffee shop up here and make it a starry outlook point. But we're going to build here, and we're going to give Fauna a beautiful coffee shop that rivals Brewster's. I know, I'm crazy. It's okay. My friend loves me and trusts my opinions. Yes, and I want that green bench, so I think that'll send it to the box in the lobby. Indeed. We'll do a little landscaping, and I have the perfect chairs and things for this beautiful little rival coffee shop. And this is Fauna's new home. I hope that I can make all of this fit in, but yeah, I think it's going to be beautiful, really. Yeah. And we may have some of the chairs down here as well in this cute little area. And I have a few more items for that. Let's not get off track. Let's stay on path. Let's go across and find our way to the campsite and talk to Atole. Because I'm getting off kilter, looking around at possibilities. Of beautiful possibilities. Sorry. I'm so glad you invited me here. I jumped on the first flight I could to get to this island, Fuzzy. Okay, I'm just making a note that we're going to make Fauna a coffee shop, so I don't forget. Because I really like her as our coffee shop. And I got some items from my island for that. There's a lot to love about camping, but being out under the stars is right at the top for me, Fuzzy. It'd be great to take home a wooden block chest. Anyways, just an idea I had. I can do that for you. Wow, you do that for me? I hate to push my luck here, but I'm leaving the island in the morning. Sorry to put a time limit on your generous offer like this. Not a problem at all. But... the recipe. What did she ask for? Ugh. I hate whenever I forget like that. Seriously. In my old age. She just asked! I know it was wooden block. I'm so excited about this island that I just have so many possibilities running through my head, and this is why I have to write everything down. Wooden block chest. I was gonna make her a dresser, so we would have had the wrong thing. Okay. So far, so good. Can't wait to see how it comes out. Thank you. So sorry. If they wouldn't talk for so long afterwards, I'd have a decent chance of remembering, I think. I really do. I think we need a bridge right in here so that we can get to our crafting area a little easier. I hope we have everything we need for it. A wooden block chest. Crafting material at least. Get right back in here. I had to make sure I carried tools with me so that I could get across there easier because I kept getting a little bit lost trying to go to the campsite, but I was like, I can see it from here. Plus, it's difficult to go on someone else's island that you're not used to, and to try to navigate. You know what I mean? It's a little trickier, especially when your brain keeps trying to tell you you're on your island, you know? And you're not. You didn't get the item yet. I realize after a getaway like this, it's just good to take some alone time to think. Oh, I didn't mean that to sound like I'm being... Doesn't she normally ask me if I made her the item? Is that not a wooden block chest? I think I made the wrong thing, y'all. Good. I did it wrong that time. It is not the same thing. We'll need a wooden block toy, I'm sure. And I think that's it. Yep. She's like, why are you asking me? Where's my wooden block chest? That's what I imagine a Tole thinking. Oh, I didn't mean to say yes. We need to go back in there. There we go. Alright, here's your item you requested. Could it be, did you make me a wooden block chest? I did. And you can have a wooden chest if you want one too. I have extra. I love the idea of bringing home a wooden block chest made here. You're the best. I'm so excited. As thanks, I want you to have my maid dress. You want me to be your maid? Really? I can't take any more home right now, but I do want to collect more rainbow souvenirs. I'll be leaving tomorrow, but I feel like falling in love with this place and the folks that live here. In case you ever feel the urge to invite me to the camp, here again, this is me encouraging you. Okay, so we've invited her one time, and I'm just going to make a little note of that. And we got Fauna's house ready to move. I'm going to go see if Mr. Nooks will give me a bridge kit today as well. And if he will, I'm going to put that over by the campsite. Just to make it a little easier, because I still have a couple more people to Amiibo in, and I just need to be able to cross a bridge. I think we have... Let's go ahead and go with the wooden one. Infant structure, I want to say. Yes. Bridges and inclines. How can I help you? Let's build a bridge. Good way to connect land separating rivers. Go ahead and pick one from our catalog, please. Well, thank you. We'll go with the simple log one. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. Okay, I've filled your bank account, Michelle. You're no longer in hard mode. You're not strapped for cash in the least little bit. And I have a surprise. I've got all of their items, the Sanrio characters, in, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back this way. In the system for you, so I've started ordering their clothing daily as well. It's in special goods, and you can also order their posters if you would like. But I've started with the Hello Kitty items, and I think we need 2 planters out and about. I don't know that I got the table yet. And then a hat. We're just going through and ordering all of the things that I think you would want. I think that's the 5 items. We'll start with the dress with the bow, and I'll get more of them the next day. This is how I've been doing it. Constant. Okay, and we are going to withdraw. How much are bridges, he said? No. Well, I'll go ahead and take out the max amount, and then we can put back what we need to put back. That sounds fine. I don't remember how much he said anyway. I wasn't paying attention. I was jabbering on. We already have a Tolle here, so we can't invite another campsite villager until we fast forward a day. But now we can pay for our bridge once we lay it down. I'm trying to be very efficient and remember how to do this quickly in, 2 days of decorating. I feel like I'm behind because this is all I've gotten done so far, but it does look so pretty. She likes it. I sent her a picture. Okay, so we have a bridge here that kind of connects us to the homes and things. I feel like we need a bridge in this area to kind of connect our crafting station to our campsite. And it'll give us a nice flow. Yes, I think this will be a beautiful spot. Oh, I'm gonna have to put your camp thingy back. Here, hold on. That looks beautiful. I need to rethink it for a second though. Oh no. Here. Let me do this. Drop. We're just gonna drop a few of these things because they're all crafting items that we had over here for crafting things we needed anyway. I still need to find you a storage building. She requested one and I don't have But I want to pick this up so it doesn't make it disappear to the front. I'm getting distracted. There is a river, you just said. Yes, you should. Because it looks so beautiful. Yes, absolutely. I picked a spot for a bridge. Let the land connect. Here, little fella, having a great morning, pal. Right now I'm taking donations for a log bridge. Our goal is 98,000 bells. Currently we have 0 bells in donations, which is just lovely, isn't it? We still need 98,000 bells. If you can spare even a single bell, great. We appreciate your support, friend. I'll help. As much as possible. May I have the donation, friend? Absolutely. Because of you, we've reached our goal of 98,000 bells. Next step, project completion. Great work, buddy. Great work on your part. He's so kind. I may move all of your crafting supplies over the river as well, because we kind of need it right there, and then it'll just be a straight shot to resident services. But then we'll be able to craft for your campsite villagers at your campsite. Oh no, I don't want to craft anything. I just wanted to push it backwards, but that's okay. That's okay. And I may move this little house, which I suspect is Cranston's, over just a tad bit to maybe, well, I don't know. I kind of like his house. We may make this like a little island off to itself, though. I'm not sure. Just to have the campsite have its own area, really. I'm not sure yet. It's so wonderful. It's so lovely. I don't want to disrupt any of it. I love this little patch of blue and white flowers. It just makes me so happy. So, I feel like this little house needs a neighbor though. Like if we were to move this one back, what's up here? House down here that's orange and yellow. That's neat. Let me see though, because we may be disrupting your theme a bit when we switch out villagers. Who lives? Oh yeah, that's not going to be orange and yellow anymore. Oh, that one won't be orange and yellow anymore either, girl. Okay, so we may do a different flower scheme in their areas. And they may be neighbors, because I think their houses match, like the 3 houses. So I may move that house over here, and then these 3 could be like the little Sanrio neighbors, because I have a feeling all of those houses are going to be kind of the same color. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, this is my progress on the island. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the kind of thing that you want to see more of, don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe. I've had a really great time with it, and my friend seems to be super happy with my progress on her island, which makes me incredibly happy as well. I hope I can do it justice, and I hope I don't mess it up and she still loves it when we're all done. But I guess we'll see tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely day. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Thank you so much for joining me, and please come back next time.